Hey, good morning, folks. So we are fresh back from that barn find in Gainesville. It is 9 a.m. and we are at the Winkler Baptist Church down here. They're having a little cars and coffee in Fort Myers, Florida today. And so we got here a little bit early. We're gonna go take a look at some of the cars, and we're definitely gonna go and check out this Cobra jet, which is one of the reasons I'm here. And you might see a demon or two show up. So we got all kinds of crazy cars down here from South Florida. You never know what's gonna show up here, because a lot of people from up north, all you snowbirds, you bring your toys down here, and it's a great place to have them. This is probably one of the last cars and coffees or even car shows in South Florida until after the summer, because everybody goes back up north. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. What's it say inside the lights here when this lights up?
It's an actual Hellcat.
Okay, so it does have the Hellcat in that. All right, guys, so this is a true Cobra jet, and this was bought to go racing. It's Mark's car. Mark also is the president of the Cobra Club down here, which is both Cobra jets and Shelby Cobras. He's got one of those as well. And so we're gonna take a quick look. This is his Cobra jet that he races. And these are factory race cars. This is from Tasca Ford. And this car has been all over, from Texas to Florida, you name it. This is what he does. And he has all kinds of fun racing. So we're just gonna take a quick look at this one. So nice with it being up on a trailer, you can kind of see that the whole suspension and everything for these cars is a lot different. I love your checklist. As somebody who used to fly in the Navy, everybody, you use the checklist every day.
I have to, because I just got it and I've only made 3 passes.
Be scared of it. Yeah.
And as very well should be.
I'll help you out, buddy.
You're a good man.
If you aren't scared of this when you get in it, you should be.
But after you drive it, it's a
Yeah.
breeze. It's amazing.
What number, do you know what number this one is?
31.
31.
Hold on. Okay. It says on the gas cap too. 30.
Okay.
I'm
Number
sorry,
30?
it's 30. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he had 3 number 30s, the guy I bought it from.
Oh, okay.
Different years.
Right.
He had like 5 new Cobra jets, 3 old Cobra jet drag cars, an original Cobra jet car, you know, one of the 50s.
Right.
And he had 2 of the Cobra jet GTs.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Now, have you brought this up? I guess next year you'll take it up to the National Muscle Car, because they have Cobra jets up there all day.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah, there's a gentleman that has one of the original Cobra jets that's completely stock from '68.
Yeah, awesome.
And he drag races it. He's from Canada.
This ain't right. No, it ain't right.
What's the matter?
I mean, what's wrong with you?
Granny Jackson?
No. Man, you got to take that. What's wrong with
It's
you?
a little rusty. I gotta clean that.
So did you buy it just to race it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know what I sold, Sean? That was my Challenger right there, the green one.
Oh, okay.
So
Is that a Demon?
Yeah, it's a red eye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw
it
when
in the 9s.
Oh, really?
And then I had to put a cage in it. So, I bought
So you went from Mopar to Ford, but you have
I've always been Ford.
But you have Cobras too. So, oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I know you have Cobras.
Yeah.
So if you've never seen, they're all numbered. They make 50 of them, and so we're just gonna show you a little bit about the engine bay. Here's your brake system. We won't be touching anything. They all come with those Cobra Jet turbochargers on them. So these pretty much are stock race cars. That's their whole point. And they're hard to find, they're hard to get. But they are gorgeous cars. Hey guys, how you doing this morning?
Real good.
So Mark told me to come and speak to you, Ivan.
What's up?
Because he said this was his car.
That's true.
And to tell me a little bit about it, and to tell me why he made such a mistake in getting rid of this to get his blue oval car over there.
Well, he's a Ford guy. He's always been a Cobra guy. That's what I met him, and I caught the car on Facebook Marketplace, and I've been looking for him, found him. But when I went and I met him, he's a Ford guy.
Okay.
So I think he wanted to stay Ford, and as soon as I talked to him, he says, I want a Cobra Jet. I want a Cobra Jet. So he had it for about a couple of years, and he went really fast with it, and he knew at the time that it was going to go faster.
So tell me a little bit about it. It's a red eye.
So it's a 2019 red eye. It's 1 of 17. It's stock right now. It just has headers and long tubes on it. And I put an AWE exhaust on it, carbon fiber dry shaft. And it's got a bunch of Demon parts in it. And it's about a little over 700 at the wheels. And like I said, it's like 1 of 17.
And so the Hellcat red eye was kind of the pre-Demon Demon, right?
No, it's actually a downed version of the Demon.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like the step up from the Hellcat.
Yes.
But there were so few of these.
Step below of the Demon.
Yeah, so it's almost a streetable Demon, right?
Correct.
Basically.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
So for those who are just like, I need something that I can at least drive occasionally on the street without killing myself. Now, did these have the option like the Demons did or I think the Hellcats too, where you could get them with just one seat?
No.
Or these had to come with a full interior?
You could get it, you can order it with the rear seat delete like this has.
Right.
But Mark put that in. You could just click off a box and you can get a rear seat delete, but it always came with a passenger.
Okay, because I know some of the Demons you can mark no passenger seat, and they don't come with one.
Special, special to the Demon.
So have you tracked this at all?
Yeah. She's a low 10-second car. Just in the trim that you see it right now. And
the one thing with the way that that Mopar has come across is Mopar, unlike a lot of other cars, like I mean this would be like you have your Copo Camaro for the Chevys, and this is equal to a Cobra Jet in the way of this is a straight line car.
Correct.
I mean, there's some cars that like some of the other manufacturers want straight line but turns and everything else, and Mopar knows their lane, and they're like, we are going to be the fastest car, we're going to be the machine that you fear going quarter mile to quarter mile, and that was like their thing.
They were set up that way. I mean, you could do twisties with it.
Yeah, you could do RTs, but
It's got 305s all the way around from the factory, so it could do some track days and stuff like that, but it is mostly straight line.
Yeah.
And the way I've got it set up is straight line.
Yeah, and that's what I said. That's Mopar's strength.
Yeah.
That and having the brightest colors on the planet.
Yeah,
So.
the Sublime Green is pretty nice. The Sublime Green is nice.
And that is the factory color of this one too, right?
Yeah. So in 2019, they made roughly, I believe off the top of my head, like 3,400 cars or something like that. And then the Sublime Green is like the third rarest color.
And you said this is one of 17.
It's either one of 17 or one of 19.
And do you know how many of them were green?
Actually, yeah, 17.
Oh,
so they made 300 of red eyes wide bodies. They made a little bit over or a little bit under 300 or close to a little bit under 400, something like that, just going off the top of my head. And this is the third rarest.
Okay. And they have like the standard everything in there where you could set this up with the computers for track and everything else. So
all the creature comforts.
So you have everything in this.
Yeah. I've got a 2006 300 SRT8, and I built that car supercharged, and it's a little bit about 1,000 horsepower on it, and they're night and day. You can just hit a button on this and go racing, and for me on the other car I got to go do.
And this one also does this have the cooling system too? So it has that when you're doing racing to do the cooling. So if you're doing the 3-round race where you can't stop each time, these things have I mean the old Mopars, anything Hemi before just overheated by the second round, where these things.
Yeah, this has a killer chiller, and you can run straight through and takes the air conditioning and runs it right through. And cools off the intercooler for you on the coolant temperature.
Yeah, which is I don't think they have that. They don't have that in the Fords or the Copos. I don't think. The only cars I've ever heard is these that have that. So yeah, it really works out the track.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, hey, I'm Sean.
Ivan.
This Junkyards at Bar Finder, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it. No problem.
So. Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds and you click on that and it's going to take you here. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.